Take a deep breath, folks. It's going to be one of those videos again.
Jesus here, and I am back with, well, Reggie.
Hello.
Hey, and then also I have Doug from Limited Run Games. How's it going, dude?
Good. Hi, I'm Doug from Limited Run Games.
And I am so excited to do this video because I reached out to you because I heard you're coming to Seattle, and I was like, dude, we got to get you on a video on my channel and just kind of talk about your awesome company that I've been a fan of since I heard about it.
Jason, aka Metal Jesus, stop buying Limited Run Games because they are con merchants. I actually like Metal Jesus Rocks. I love his channel. He's very insightful about the collection of games he's got across all spheres of gaming. But somebody has said that Metal Jesus does this thing with limited games whereby they deliberately create the fear of missing out by buying their games really quickly. Some people suspect that Jason, aka Metal Jesus, maybe gets a kind of a discount on the limited run games that he buys. So I suspect that maybe this video hasn't aged very well.
Well, space fans, exciting news, huh? And there's even more in part 2. Hello, this is your television speaking. Let's push the button marked idiot and see what comes out.
You're tired. You should go to sleep with...
Now, the whole drama where this stems from is actually not to do with Metal Jesus, but to do with a firing of a community manager from Limited Run. Now, I've just gone over that part here, but this is going to get ever so cringy. So, the former community manager, Cara Lynn, also known as Cara Gooch because her husband's surname is Gooch, made comments about being excited about a particular video game. What video game would that be, I wonder? Let me see. Hogwarts Legacy. And what does Cara Lynn say here? Quite innocently, I'm personally looking forward to it. The more I see gameplay, the more I get excited about it. It's hitting all the marks I've been wanting for a Harry Potter game. Now, word for the wise, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I do like J.K. Rowling, actually. In fact, she used to live in Battersea many, many, many years ago. I probably walked past her and never knew she was going to become a best-selling author one day. But such is the time, folks, and besides the point, I may buy this game just to support it, but just to say F you to every retard out there who says, you buy this game, you support transphobia. Now, here's my point of view about transgenderism. I don't believe in it. I'm not a big fan of it. But if people choose to reassign themselves, that's perfectly fine by me. But I always believe there's just two biologies, and a gender recognition certificate does not even validify the fact that you are now a man, formerly a woman. It does not work like that. So that's my little disclaimer out there, folks. But again, if people want to be that way, that's fine, as long as you don't force the pronouns on me and you don't get mad at me because I accidentally misgendered you. Again, that's why film companies like Paramount have not gone down that rabbit hole of trying to include transgender characters in their films or TV output, because imagine the problems that would face anybody who is not familiar with that world. Do you know what I mean? So this is Cara Lynn. This is the lady in question who got fired from her job. Now, when you see the tweet that she made in 2016, folks, I mean, it will have you scratching your head. So we're going to get to who actually exposed this. Now, this is from May the 13th, so probably an unlucky omen. She chose to post it on that particular date, 2016. And all she said was, if you think the number of trans crying about using a bathroom is higher than the pervs using the excuse, you are what's wrong with this world. So translated, Basically, if you're a man who wants to get into a lady's bathroom, but you pretend to be trans in the process because, hey, you want to get your kicks, that's what she's implying. Also, I want to add as well, in 2017, I was coming out of a men's bathroom and a woman was coming in and she said to me, "What are you doing? This is not your bathroom." Now, either she was high as a kite, or I didn't know what was going on, or she genuinely thought that I was coming out of the ladies' bathroom, which is just, I mean, it made me cast doubt in that moment because I had to look behind me to make sure I hadn't committed anything wrong. And I knew I hadn't because I was using a male urinal. So it was one of those moments where I didn't know if I was just being punked for the sake of it. So the idiot, the moron, the piece of filth who fired Cara Lynn is the Joker we are about to come to. And you might want to brace yourself for this. That is Purple Tinker.
Why, oh why do you exist?
The founder of BronyCon.
And that's the way it should be, because if you get someone in charge who's completely ego-based like Draft, then you get stuff like this, when he steps down, well, if I can't rule it, nobody can, pow, whole thing falls apart. And that's why the more you want to be in charge, the less likely you probably should be in charge. And, it's just a general rule.
Purple Tinker is the founder of BronyCon and the trans activist responsible for the firing of Cara Lynn. Bronies are adult My Little Pony fans into furry cosplay or fury cosplay and cartoon art. I'll let you read that other word before it. They have multiple pedophiles in their community, and one tried to abduct. Yep, I'm not going to go any further on that one. Data Eraser is a renowned source of good material that is all backed up. They collect every single receipt that's out there where it concerns woke idiots like this loser right here. And I'm sorry, they call themselves a she. I'm just going to say as it is. It's a he. What I see here in front of my very eyes is a man dressed as a woman, operated on to look like a woman. A very bad job, by the way. Probably get your refund if I were you. Oh, wait a minute. Too late for that now. If you even go on Tumblr, there's a lot of stuff here about Purple Tinker. Stuff I cannot read. Well, not in full. I'll get demonetized straight away. But some of the things that are highlighted here, you just click on the links and it might take you to their now closed, deleted Twitter profile. Yes, Purple Tinker was so ashamed of the backlash, he actually deleted his own tweet. Tinker threatened to out trans people for not supporting him. Tinker thinks if you disagree with him, you are automatically transphobic. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, since they posted this really cringe comment. So Limited Run Games respects all personal opinions. However, we remain committed to supporting an inclusive culture. Upon investigating the situation, an employee was terminated. Our goal as a company is to continue to foster a positive and safe environment for everyone. Holy shit. I mean, if I wanted to vomit right now, I would like to, but I've got to have my supper in a minute, so I guess I can't really do that. It's awful. And the first thought I had was Cara Lynn should sue Limited Run Games without a question of a doubt, because it's not like she was following a far-right extremist faction. You clearly do not support personal opinions if you fired someone for following on Twitter. You are actively discriminating against people for their beliefs because one person tweeted you. I will not even consider giving you a penny in the future, nor recommend anyone else does. So what was Cara Lynn's crime against social media humanity? She followed people like Blair White and Gina Carano. God forbid, those are the two most offending people that you could follow, right? But apparently, just because she followed them and she made that tweet in 2016, a tweet I wholeheartedly agree with. Data Razor says here, you fired a female employee for being conservative. Period. End of story. You people are disgusting fascist Nazis. Hope she sues your company into oblivion. A guy called Ollie Willie. Above all else, what's wrong? You post this tweet to embarrass the termed employee, all to appease one account that has 3,000 followers. LOL. Good job. I, for one, want to see your social media policy about accounts you follow. Is enough justification to be fired. Yikes. This is the kind of person limited run games will obey. Like General Zod. The kind of person who will go through 6 years of your tweet history to see you stepped out of line at some point. What's really funny as well, that woke outlets like IGN have not even talked about this story. I went on their page, not a mere mention. They're talking about stuff coming up in 2023 video games wise, HBO, Last of Us, and I can't wait for that shit show to drop. But I've got to bring your attention to this from Rockstar Games. This is an old article I say old, it's actually from the 18th of April last year, 2022. Rockstar edits out transphobic content from GTA 5 remasters. Now, what's really funny, and I think this is the remasters for the newer game consoles. What's really funny, I actually had the physical edition of the of the original version for Grand Theft Auto 5, and I cannot wait to go through that again, actually, because I think some of these things flew over my head many years ago, 2014, when that game first came out. But yes, LGBT groups were pressuring Rockstar to remove the hurtful, transphobic content you put in your games, which is why people are saying that when GTA 6 comes out, it's going to be friendly, it won't be political, it won't be supercharged, it won't be hitting, poking the bear to make everybody scream from the very high mountaintops. I mean, the reason why I think that Rockstar Games is a shadow of its former self, because one of its founders, Dan Houser, who left a long time ago, he took whatever DNA that he injected into those great Rockstar games with him. So for some reason now, Rockstar is just a bit of a cuck. It's like, oops, we've got a tippy toe. We can't offend certain demographics out there because we want them to buy our games. And the thing is, people who protest the loudest, and like the Bad Batch is another example, right? Disney. Apparently they were too white, and Disney bowed down to some activists with pronouns in their titles. Those Bad Batch characters look a bit too white. You've got to darken them a little bit. And also, why have you got white actors playing black characters? Well, word to the wise, you had Kevin Michael Richardson, I think that's the guy who played the Joker in The Batman in 2004. I believe that's the year it came out. Nobody said anything about him, did they? And I thought he did a terrific job as the Joker. Also, the character of Ashley Williams in Mass Effect is voiced by a black actress. Who had an issue with her? No one did. And why is there a sudden surge, a sudden rise in militant activists who dare to go after actors and actresses who are just doing their job in bringing a character to life, just because that character may not look like the actor? I mean, holy shit. I mean, when I'm speaking to somebody on the phone, they think I'm a white person because of my name and the way I come across on the phone. Lo and behold, when we meet so many months or days later, well, this is going back a few years. People are like, oh, so you're Jason King. Okay, right, wow. You can kind of see that surprise in their face. But you know what, folks? I'm going to end this tawdry video with some tawdry content. And yeah, all you got to do is go and search up GTA 5 trans joke, and you do get some wonderful videos out here. And again, I find this stuff very funny, and in fact the trans characters here do actually lash out at our rather based trio of Trevor, Michael and Franklin.
Why hasn't someone sensible shot you yet?
Leave me alone, you weirdo!
Fool!
God, whatever.
Why, oh why do you exist?
Please, no!
This is what I loved about Rockstar. They just took risks and it paid off. And that's why it's the biggest selling video game, just behind Minecraft, although I should think really Rockstar should not Minecraft off the top, because this is absolutely hilarious. Buy a physical copy of the based GTA games if you want to see content like this preserved on your physical disc, which they cannot do anything about unless you're streaming this game or you're playing it from a digital store online.
Just kind of talk about your awesome company that I've been a fan of since I heard about it.
Ugh. This video is brought to you today by Miss Hayley Atwell's breasts, which defy gravity, the universe, and mankind as we know it. And if I were you, and if you were me, and maybe, yes, I'll check you out on the next video.